Peacemakers, AJ here again, back with another video. Today I'm doing a cooking demonstration for you, and I'm doing my favorite hot wings. Now, I just got off work maybe about 2 hours ago, and I am relatively tired. Usually if I want to eat something really nice, I fry it because it's quick, and I could just pop it in there, done, put some sauce on it, finished, right? So today I decided to do some hot wings for you. I'm going to do teriyaki style, and I'm also going to do some hot wings, just regular hot wings too, and do a little fries for you too. So come on in, let me show you how to clean this chicken. So you have your wings, chicken wings here. I've already washed them and dried them, but I just want to show you, just for time's sake, how to clean these chicken pieces properly. So you definitely rinse them. Now you see this one here has feathers right there. So you want to pluck those out. Come straight out. Sometimes. Alright, you put that out to the side. Boom, check the other ones. Well, this doesn't even have one. And then you check the other ones. Alright, good and clean. So what we're going to do now, actually what I'm going to do is rinse my fingers off again and get ready to cut these chickens. So what you're going to do is find the joint in between here and just make a quick slice with your kitchen shears. See? Easy. You could do it with a knife, but you have to be very careful that it doesn't slip out of your hand, because that could be tragic. 4 hours in the hospital, not fun. Or more. Here we go. That one. Perfect. Put it down. Wash my hands, because whenever you're dealing with raw chicken or raw food, raw meats, period, it's very important that you wash your hands so you don't cross-contaminate anything. Alright. So now we're going to get ready to season our chicken wings. And I have some fantastic seasonings here. My usual. So whenever you watch my videos, I'm going to have house seasonings. These are the seasonings that I'm going to use no matter what. Some of them will vary, but my common, basically 5, will be the 6 ingredients will be the same. Those will be salt, of course. Now I like to season my wings in the sink because A, it's easy to clean. B, I can season them very nicely and make sure I could, toss them in their own seasoning. So here we are. Salt. And like I said, always season your food nicely. Okay? May look like a lot of salt that I'm putting on there, but trust me, when I toss them in, it'll be just fine. I'm using adobo seasoning, which is an all-purpose seasoning that's great for fish, chicken, steaks. I usually use it for chicken, and it has a little white pepper in there. Give it a little extra kick. I'm using black pepper as well. I'm using some paprika, sweet, and I'm using smoked paprika. Also, I'm going to use a little bit of chicken bouillon. Give it a little extra chickeny flavor. And now it's time to mix everything together and put it in our fry basket. Okay. Beautiful, mixed. Alright, put it in our fry basket. I like to do it over the sink just because for safety purposes, this thing is very hot, and if I accidentally drop it, I don't want to drop it on the floor, on my feet, on anybody, so I'll just hold it over the sink. And now we're getting ready to come on over here to our fryer and simply drop it in. Make sure that your oil is up to temperature. Now, whenever you have grease like this, or whenever you're dropping something that has moisture, the oil will rise. So you have to be very careful and lower it in very slowly. Otherwise, you'll have an explosion on your hands, and that is not something that you want. So what we're going to do, we're going to let these wings cook for about 10 minutes. I do like my wings well done, nice and crispy. So yeah, that's going to take about a good 10 minutes. Give me a few seconds, and I'll be right back with you, dear. So our wings are done. It has been about 10 minutes, and these are small wings, so I know it usually don't take those that long to cook. Now, as you can see, when I started off, I had it inside, all these wings inside my fry basket. But I decided to take them out because, number one, I felt like they were a little overcrowded. And secondly, I wanted to make sure all of the chicken was done properly and crisped up nicely. Woo! Now see, you got to be careful with that kind of stuff. That's why you always stand back. Because that grease will pop you, and it is not fun. And you got to try to work as quickly as possible, too. Alright? So, as I always say, safety first. As soon as we're done frying, as soon as we're done frying, we're going to unplug everything, make sure everything's off. Fantastic. Alright, so now we're going to work on our sauce. Now, with my hot sauce, particularly, I like to use Texas Pete or Louisiana. Louisiana is actually pretty good too. I just didn't have any on hand. Yeah, a little bit of Texas Pete and just butter. That's pretty much it. We're going to take maybe 3 tablespoons of butter. Measure it right here. Turn our eye on in the back. I'd like to put it at least on like 4. We're going to let our butter start melting. Melting up nicely. Then you take it, swirl it around the pan, or pot in this case. And since I don't like to really measure anything, I like to just make sure that when I add my hot sauce, that it's just enough for me to kind of coat the pan and a little bit extra. So, I think that's perfect. So I guess if you use a little bit more than a third of your, so I guess half a bottle of hot sauce. That might be too much, but then I have a lot of wings too. Alright, and you just simply stir it up. You see that beautiful color that's coming? That's the butter adding sheen to the hot sauce. So it gives it a beautiful color. Now, we're going to work on our teriyaki sauce too. Now, this is my first time actually making teriyaki sauce, but I wanted to do it kind of spicy. So, I'm going to put my pan, whoa, there we go. Alright, coat it and cool it down. Alright, beautiful. It's my soy sauce there. And put some honey in here. And again, I just like to kind of coat just enough to coat the bottom of my pan. And I would suggest that you guys taste as you go so that you can know the true flavor profile of what you're cooking and make sure that it actually is tasting good. You're going to add some ground ginger. Nice little kick to that, and it smells absolutely wonderful. And then we're going to put a little garlic in here too. And since I want it to be spicy, I'm going to put some sriracha in here. A little bit of sriracha. Now, I'm thinking that I may have to add more honey to that, but I'm going to taste it. I'm going to see. Right. Give it a good stir. Taste a little bit. That's actually pretty good. Oh man. Yeah, it's really nice. And so you basically just bring your sauces up to a nice temperature. Let's set this on 4, just like my hot sauce. Check out our hot sauce here. And yeah, that's looking beautiful. As a matter of fact, as soon as this butter melts, that will be done. Alright, so we're going to turn our eye off here. We're going to let this get up to temperature, our teriyaki sauce a little bit. Awesome. We're going to take our wings, and I'm going to put these over here with the rest of the ones I have cooked already. Okay. And now I'm going to get started on my fries. Now, these are some of the best fries that you could buy that are frozen in the store. Lamb Wilson's Super Crispy Crinkle Cut Fries, Idaho. Fantastic. You will not be disappointed. As a matter of fact, I just realized that I turned off my fryer, so I'm going to have to allow that to get back up to temperature before I can even make my fries. So, while that is doing that, I'm going to go back to our sauces. Make sure everything's cool with those. I'm going to take my hot sauce and go ahead and add it to my bowl. Awesome. Okay, and this one is coming up to temperature very nicely too. Just going to give that a few more minutes. Turn it up a little bit to 5. Alright, so we're going to start coating some of our hot wings. And simply just take them to the bowl, start dropping them in. Now, there's this cool little flip that people do often, at least the chefs that I've worked with do often. I'm going to attempt it. This will be tragic if my wings hit the floor. But we're going to try it, okay? Ooh. Nice. I did not think that was going to work, but it did. Kind of proud of myself there. Alright, we're going to sit these off to the side. Now it's time to get our teriyaki sauce. Do the exact same thing. And I plan to leave some of the wings dry or sauceless, just because I like to just have regular wings sometimes. Alright, looks beautiful. Look at that, guys. Looks so lovely. Alright, so we've got our wings tossed. All we have to do is get our fries cooked, and I'll put it together momentarily. Alright, so our oil is up to 10. I'll go ahead and lower these down. Now, since these are frozen, remember what I told you earlier, if you're dealing with something that's frozen or that has moisture, it's best for you to lower them down very carefully so you won't burn yourself by having all that hot oil splash. Alright, so when these are done, guys, we're going to eat. Boss. Alright, guys, so it's now time to plate up our wings. Get them nice and neat for presentation purposes. Alright, that's done. And what I like to do is take a little bit of the sauce that I have and pour it over the top. I also reserve the extra sauce too, just in case I want more during my meal too. Try not to throw away anything. Try. Alright. Awesome. Then we have our delicious hot wings. I'm super excited for these because I've been craving these all day. Okay. Beautiful. Now, I believe our fries are nice and golden. going to put a little bit of salt on those. Now we can turn our fryer off. Okay, there we go. Salt. Perfect. Oh my God, gonna. There we are. Looks absolutely amazing, guys. And it really didn't take a long time. Probably about 20 minutes. You have nice wings, homemade. You didn't have to pay a grip for them. Now it is time to taste. I'm going to taste one of these teriyaki wings because they look amazing. Yeah, and they taste really good too. The only thing that I want to do next time is make the sauce a little thicker. Make the sauce a little thicker because I do like thick sauces. It tastes great, but I think it's just a little bit thin. But overall, yeah, definitely good. I'm going to try one of my hot wings now. It's so good I can't even say anything. Just have them. Not necessarily the hotter the better for me. I like flavor. If you do have a little kick on the back end, that's fine too, but I'm not like a Pepper X kind of girl. No. I like to actually taste my food. But I'm glad that you came and joined me, you know, and watched me make some hot wings, and I hope that it helped you out. I hope you're going to try this recipe at home. If you want to see anything in particular, please leave a comment in the comment section. Also subscribe, like if you have not already. And until next time, peace.